We're back to Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy.
Welcome back in, everybody. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. We're going to go straight to the phones. I think we got Henry on the line. Henry, welcome to Golf Talk Radio.
Good morning, gentlemen.
How are you?
Hello, Henry.
I'm well. I'm down here at La Purísima. I'm going to watch the tournament today. I have a friend who's traveling down from San Jose to play in this county tournament. But, you know, when you're driving south from San Luis, there's like all kinds of wind in the Pomo area. But you get right over here to La Purísima and it's dead calm.
What?
That's unheard of.
Amazing weather patterns
Oh my
around.
gosh.
Yeah.
That happened in 1934,
Yes.
I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, dead calm here. I'm right by the pepper trees here.
I lived there,
there's
dude.
also-
I lived there. It's always windy.
Yeah. Well, not you're right, Jim. It might come up later. We'll see. Hey, a friend of mine bought some sleeve of golf balls on Yahoo. It was you buy a sleeve of golf balls for $1 from a golf company called Major,
Oh, God.
and you get that sleeve of dollars. But what they don't tell you is that when you get that sleeve of golf balls for $1, later on you get a bill to be in this club for $45 a month.
Hey,
It's too
if
good to be true.
Oh,
Lesson
yeah.
learned.
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So-
Stupid. He called and was able to get off of that club. He said, "Hey, I didn't sign up for a club."
The heck?
Well, you kind of did. So he called. Oh no, Major. You know, the credit card wasn't going to pay for that, but you had to call and get off that thing once you buy that sleeve of golf balls for $1.
It's kind of like Warrior Golf.
Yeah.
Same idea.
I remember
Hey,
that.
When you guys were talking about your pitch earlier, I was thinking, that kind of stuff happens, but yeah.
So, what did he have to put in his credit card information and all that?
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
You
that's-
get that golf
For
yeah.
$1.
So
That's
that
scary.
was the thing on that. So you got to be careful when you get these kind of things.
Yeah,
Well,
that's-
anybody for a sleeve of new brand of golf balls, because remember those golf balls that we got from that were advertised at Costco, those ones that were similar to the Pro V1s. Well, everybody wants to buy those for $1. Give it a try. So you try and give it a try to see how golf balls are. Well, lesson learned, $1.
So the name of the golf ball company is Major?
It was Major. You're right. Yeah.
Boy, I can come up with some taglines on that one.
Yeah. Well,
I can't share them
got
on the air. It
ball.
already
A major, yeah.
a major
That was
pain
a
in
major
the.
mistake.
Boy, that was a major pain in the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a major up.
Henry, everything else is good with you?
Yes, it is. A shout out to Billy. Get well soon.
Yes.
But actually, don't overdo it. When they say do rehab at a slow pace, do it so you don't want to have something come up. Because we all want to get back into condition where we were before. But if they say take it easy, take it easy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, very, very well said, Henry. Well, we appreciate you calling and enjoy the tournament down at La Purísima.
Yeah. All right, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye.
All right, you too.
Thanks, Henry.
Good old Henry, listener of the show forever. I mean, for a long, long, long time. So we've only got about 5 minutes left, but a couple things I thought we could throw out there, guys. The 2019 proposed rules, one of them we mentioned before was dropping the 5-minute search for a lost golf ball to 3, which I think that's a great.
Unless your initials are DS.
Unless your initials are TS.
Okay.
That's right.
That's a good rule.
And I was looking, if you guys look at a couple of the other ones in here, let's see.
I didn't see if they've got it here, but they've got, I know one of the proposed ones, if you hit the pin while on the putting green,
Yeah.
no penalty,
I like that.
just to speed up play.
I like that.
I don't know if I don't see it here, but I heard that one.
I did, I was thinking we were talking about this a little bit earlier in the show, is
Oh, here it is, yeah.
there are different sets of tees, right? And Jim and Dave, you guys might do this down at Monarch. I don't know. There are different sets of tees. Why? And I said this when they started doing proposed rule changes with anchoring and all this other stuff. Why couldn't you have different tiers of rules that you could play with? Like, what if the USGA came up with different sets of tiers of rules? So based on skill level. I mean, you've got handicap systems. So if the pros are playing by this set of rules, amateurs, okay, that are playing tournaments and amateur status, you could either put the pro rules in there, or you could have a set of amateur status rules if you want. Now, I know there are local rules and different things that kind of supersede a lot of this stuff that you can put in there, but you mentioned it, Dave, at the break. You know, the rules they're hard to interpret for a lot of people to begin with. And I think for a lot of people, that in alone, they feel, beginners or people that maybe played a long time ago and are getting back into the game, they start hearing what their friends are saying about the rules, and you got to do this, and you got to do that, and you got to do this, and I think it steers them away from the game.
How many players actually play by the rules?
I don't know many.
Yeah.
Even the ones that are playing tournaments, I don't know many.
I think if you go into separate rules, I think you get some real muddy water there.
Yeah.
I think your crossovers is just, that's what the handicapping system's for, is to make it equal for everybody. And then if I got a handicap and, let's say the rules are rule set A goes to a 5 handicap and rule set B goes to a 20 handicap. And then what if you're a 4 or a 6?
Yeah, no, and I was talking more. I was talking more like your tournaments in general. You could have your tournament be. You could say it's all tournament, or you can say like if you guys instituted it, or we instituted up in Paso we started doing some beginner tournaments. This is a level 1 rule tournament. That means like what you talked about, Jim. If you want to lift, clean, and place the ball every shot, go ahead. You know, this is a level 2. This is a level 3.
Rules,
yeah,
I don't see anything wrong with that.
But the reason I'm bringing it up is because a lot of people, I think, get stuck. That can't be done. Like they think it can't be done. They think, well, it's PGA Tour. Therefore, if I do this, or a golf course or a facility chooses to do this, well, you can't do it because it's not what they're doing on the PGA Tour. And I just don't agree with that. I think it's one thing. Like today, we have a men's club tournament up at Paso. Okay, that's the men's club. They want to play like the PGA Tour. Fine, that's cool. But why not have a tournament that's different than that?
The spike rule is being eliminated if they get this through. They're going to let you pat it down. Even though we don't have that many, because the shoes have changed.
We don't have spike marks anymore.
But you know what's funny?
We don't have scrape marks hardly.
I have a pair of shoes. I won't say from what company, but I have a pair of shoes that has they're kind of miniature spikes, but they're permanent spikes. And the other day I was on the green and I was like, man, these things leave a lot of marks. And it was later in the afternoon. It was like 4:00 in the afternoon.
Shadows are out.
Yeah, and I thought, I felt bad because I was looking at the green where I was walking around. I'm like, that's not good.
I've always wondered about that. They got the soft spikes to improve the greens. And I've never figured that out, how all these little nubs on the bottom of my shoes that are, as big around as a pencil are creating less problems with the greens than a metal spike that's about as big around as a pencil lead.
Yeah.
And I never could figure that out. And, the people that are in charge of that kind of stuff, they know a heck of a lot more than I do. But and I miss the sound of metal spikes.
Yeah, there is. I had a guy that came in. I had a guy that came in with shoes up at Paso a couple of weeks ago, and he had the old steel threads in his shoes. So I actually found soft spikes with steel threads.
Oh my gosh,
that was crazy. It was awesome. Hey guys, thank you very much, Jim
Thank you.
DeLobby,
Thank you.
JimDeLobby.com.
Get well, Billy.
Yep, Dave
Billy
Shamandel,
Gibbs.
Slicksticks.com. Bye, Billy. We love you. We'll hopefully see you soon, buddy. You guys keep it on course. We will talk to you next week. Visit golftalkradio.com for the podcast and at iTunes.